Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channeled message for the collective. If this is the first time that you're hearing this from my channel, I like to tap into letters that could be a part of yours or the other person's name. So we'll take a look at that, as well as any actual names that I'm able to bring forward. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at zodiac representation. So it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be watching for somebody that you have in mind that might be representing Capricorn. Okay, so we'll take a look at some overall energies and vibes for the messages that I'm able to tap into as well. General advice as always, guys, so always take the parts of the messages that make sense for you and release the rest. So Capricorn, let's get into it, starting off with letters. So for those of you, again, who are new, I tend to sometimes pick up off of double or even triple letters, a lot of double letters perhaps. And so what comes through there, it could be you and your person might have a letter that is the same letter. So right now I'm channeling double V. So for example, somebody's name could be Veronica and the other one could be Vinny or Vincent, you know, that's just an example, of course, but I'm getting double V. I'm also getting double M. It could be a scenario as well where you and your person have the same initials. It could be VM, VM. That's pretty unique, of course, but it is coming through here. And I'm also channeling the letter T. I'm also picking it up for double S. So somebody's initials could be SS. Or again, you both have either first or last names that start with an S. Somebody could also have a name with two S's consecutively. The letter E is coming through, as well as A, Z, O, letter U, W, N, and G. Those are the letters. So let me go ahead and see what names I'm able to channel for you guys for Capricorn. Tina is coming through. That could be somebody's nickname, or it could be part of a longer name like Christina, for example. Michael. Sasha is coming through. Sienna also coming through. Timothy. I'm hearing Blair. Oscar, Nathan, Wesley is coming through, Ginger, Ursula, Vito is coming through, Zane, Matthew. Mathis is also coming forward. Samantha. Angelina. Angie. Could also be Angela. Edward. Ed or Eddie. Wyatt. Zed. Olivia, Nino. I'm also hearing Gino, Violet. I'm also hearing Violetta, which is a different pronunciation. I'm hearing Tuesday, so that could of course be a time frame, but I'm hearing it as a name. So somebody's name could be Tuesday. Ethan, Art or Arthur, and lastly, Arnold is coming through. Could also be Arnaldo. So those are the names. As far as zodiac signs for Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, another Capricorn. So you and your person could both be Capricorn, or they have Capricorn in their chart somewhere, Libra, and Gemini. So if those signs are making sense for you, perhaps once I start channeling the actual messages, we'll see. Hopefully I'll tap into your situation. All right, so Capricorn, let's take a look. I don't know. There's something in the air, guys, because for the past few signs that I've done channeled readings for, the divine masculine energy seems to be jumping out pretty prominently. For those of you who are in separation from your masculine, they could have kept things from you. They could have lied. They could have kept secrets. This could have been an affair. It could have been some shady information that they kept from you, more than likely having to do with another person. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a love triangle, a third party situation. I'm also feeling for those of you who might have called your masculine out on it, that they might have turned it around and blamed you somehow. They could have also had a temper. I'm feeling for some of my feminines, maybe you caught your masculine maybe on their phone. I'm also picking up off of discovered secret social media accounts and maybe passwords that they were keeping from you. I'm picking up off of cyber cheating as well. They tried to keep that on the down low, trying to be discreet. I'm also picking up for my feminines who basically your suspicions were clarified. And so once you called your masculine out on it, they couldn't really explain their actions or their poor choices. They could have just been, you know, trying to come up with an excuse on the fly, but it just did not work. This is definitely coming forward from a divine masculine ex-partner for my feminines. So this is your past love coming through here. Part of the issue too, why they might have, not to give them an excuse, but I'm picking up off of their confusion. They could have been on the fence. Perhaps they were torn between you and somebody else. I'm also picking up that they possibly may not have been the type to commit at that point. They just weren't ready to settle down. And because of that, that could have resulted in them cheating, creating suspicions, third parties, infidelity, trust issues, things of that nature. I'm picking up off of Leo again for some of you guys, and perhaps this connection initially, they were loyal, they were, you know, somebody that you really had a great time with, very passionate. This was somebody that perhaps you considered your love of a lifetime. For some reason, I'm picking up heavily off of Leo. But if obviously your person isn't a Leo, take the message if it makes sense for you that perhaps things were good in the very beginning and somewhere along the line, they caused you to just suspect that something was going on. And more than likely, you were able to clarify that. I'm also feeling that we have a divine masculine at this point. Talk about a shift in the energy. I feel that they still think about you, divine feminine. You know, this is a part of their clarity that they have gone through this awakening to realize that you really are the person that was sent into their life to bless their life, but they also just did not realize what it was at that point. There's a part of the energy from the masculine where that confusion is no longer there. They see things very clearly. They know what it is that they want. And ultimately, divine feminine, what it is that they want is you. They want to be able to offer you full commitment. They want to be your life partner. They want a reunion, basically. So are you open to that? Because obviously you would have to be on board for this to happen. Can you forgive the infidelity? Are you able to overcome the trust issues? That's the big question here. Can they really deliver this time? So the energy that I'm picking up for my feminines is that you're actually surrounded by an incredible support system, friends, family, people who are your ride or die. You know who they are, your tribe, people that you can turn to ask for advice and assistance, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. So that could be helpful for you to be able to talk it through. Because what you're looking for is longevity. What you are looking for is somebody to be there for you, and go the distance, like for the rest of your life. This is your person. You're not really looking for a temporary person in your life. You're looking for permanency here. And if this masculine can come back and come towards you in the way you needed them to back then, perhaps this is possible for you guys to come back into union. But I do feel it's kind of a split energy. Half of you might go for that, and the other half would just keep that door closed, would not be interested in coming back into union, because either there's just been too much time that's passed, maybe you've already moved on to somebody else, or maybe you're single and content with exactly where you're at. So not everybody's going to have that reconciliation, because not everybody is going to want it. But I do feel that we have a divine masculine that may return divine feminine, and of course it's up to you. You've got your own free will to decide what it is that you want to be able to do with that reconnection, if it even goes in that direction. But yeah, don't be surprised if somebody from your past, and this is coming through as a divine masculine more than likely, that hurt you. Again, it could have been a third party. More than likely they cheated, or they really created some drama here. And it, again, it's totally up to you, divine feminine, how you choose to handle that situation, because I feel that there might be some of you who've already healed on your own, and you might be open to listening to what they have to say. But there are others who would really prefer to not even talk to this masculine, to just let it go. You've closed the door, you've healed, you've moved on, and you're in a much better place, and you'd rather keep it that way. And that's the beauty of having our own free will, because you get to decide. You get to choose the direction that you go. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. Hopefully there's something here that tapped into your situation and helped you out. If you are interested in getting your own card reading from me, that info is down below in the description box. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.